Good afternoon, Mitchell. Pete at Mark Miller Subaru. So this is the car I sent over information. Like I said, ignore color. What we're focusing on is a limited trim 2019 Crosstrek. So I'll kind of hit the highlights, a few other things that we spoke about on the phone moments ago. So let's get started. First of all, you'll notice a couple things. Obviously, you'll notice the roof racks, and we have talked about that a little bit as far as accessories go. But give you a quick walk around of the car. Fog lights. They're steering responsive as well. And a couple other accessories things I wanted to hit here in the back. There's the crossbars. Not standard, something that's on that window sticker you'll see that I sent to you. Rear bumper cover. Very, very helpful if you're loading out in and out of gear. Here is your parking sensors. Part of that whole braking system that we talked about. I'll show you a few things inside as well. A couple other options that most of them are going to come with. You'll see two bags here, very simple. That is your deep dish, all-weather mats, carpet mats, and one of my personal favorites on the back of the seats here, seat back protectors. So obviously seats go down completely flat on both sides. Here's your black leather interior. There, has kind of a honeycomb pattern in the middle, all the way up. So that would be what the black leather would look like. Here is your proximity key. So as I mentioned, push button start on the limiteds, which is there. And then as we get close to the vehicle, it's going to unlock as well and lock. Also have the option to use remote start through your mobile device with push button start Crosstrek. So let's start it, show you a couple other things on the screen size we talked about. As in comparison to a premium, that screen there in the middle you can see is quite a bit larger than a premium would be. And what you'll see on there is you'll see miles per gallon, you'll see digital speedometer, you'll see PSIs, 4 tire pressures, and back around. So pretty simple system. You'll also see a much larger infotainment system that we talked about. That's going to kind of be the brain for the whole car. These cars come with Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, no matter the premium or the limited. So as soon as she plugs in her mobile device, this becomes her phone, which is quite handy. Operated from the steering wheel controls, Siri and things of that nature. Another additional screen with the limiteds is up there. That's why it was touch confusing. That's going to do numerous things. It's going to show you I have the temperature set at 73. If I were to turn that, that becomes HVAC, or just a large, more entertainment screen. I apologize, and information as well. So you'll see as I scroll through which safety devices are turned on, which are not. The slope of the car, actually, if I'm turning the wheels, where the all-wheel drive is going, temperatures, and so on and so forth. Even your XM radio is hooked up right through there. So super nice system. Audio is fantastic in these cars. It doesn't necessarily have to have a Harman Kardon upgrade. Auto dimming mirror with HomeLink. This is something called Starlink, which is amazing. And then there's a kind of a tight shot of the actual eyesight cameras, which we went over. There's one of them, one on the other side. You know what that does, so I won't spend too much time on that. A couple things down here. Heated seats, something called X mode. I'll go back to that. The windshield is also heated right down where the wipers sit, like we mentioned. And then the side mirrors as well are also heated. And then while we're on the side mirrors, you'll see a little piece of black glass there. That is your blind spot monitoring. We talked about reverse auto braking, HD color camera, RAB on the far left, and then parking sensors on the far right bottom. Those are both turned on. If we were to turn the wheel, you can see my intended path in orange. And of course, this will come to a full stop for you. Back to X mode real quick. It's an off-road setting for the car. If you were to descend or ascend a hill, you could use that to actually do a downhill descent, and the car does it for you. Adjust the transmission, throttle input, and all-wheel drive as well. Not something that is necessary, but if you're off the road, it'll do it all for you. Quite nice. I mentioned the heated side mirrors and heated windshield. That's operated right from the rear defroster. So if we turn that on, those all come on together. Virtually foolproof. A little bit nicer trim in the limiteds around the bezels, around the door. Kind of a simulated carbon fiber, but all in all, just a great value for the car. I'll send this over to you. Feel free to send it to your daughter. Of course, any questions are welcome. I'd be happy to help, and then we'll, like I said, figure out color later. You should have those worksheets, window stickers, and invoices right now. But hope you have a wonderful day, Mitchell. I appreciate you contacting me. Cell phone again, 801 558-3992. Thanks, guys. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.